Good morning year one, it's Monday and it's week 5 of your home learning. Wow, we have done so much work over the past few weeks. I am so impressed. So let's start with another fantastic day of learning for week 5. This is the video if you have the year 2 comprehension booklet. So if you have this one, you're in the right place, and this week you're going to be working with me again. So to start this morning, you will need your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen, and we are going to warm up our literacy brains, okay? So we are going to be looking at the picture on the screen, and we are going to be thinking about all of the doing words, okay? So let's think about what a doing word is. Now it has got another name, but today I just want you to think about it as a doing word, because that will really help you when you are looking at the picture. So I am running, I am jumping, okay? So let's look at the picture together and think about all the things that these children are doing. Okay, there are doing words. Now I'm going to start you off, and I'm going to go for, I like this girl here. And I'm going to write jumping, okay? Now I want you to take a few minutes to pause the board, and I would like you to see how many words you can write from all of the things that you can notice in this picture. And remember, we are looking for those doing words today, those action words. Can you think of them all? I've started you off with jumping, okay? And then, once you've done that, I would like you to take a picture of your whiteboard, and then we can move on, okay? But have a really good go. Take your time to warm up your brain this morning. Okay, so once you've done that, we can then get your Year 2 comprehension booklet, and today we are working on page 28 and 29. So this is what your page should look like today. And our title for the day is Slippers at School. How interesting! I think that we are going to have a really nice lesson today thinking about this, and you can think of it as if it was at Sandon, okay? So let's have a look then what our learning question is going to ask us to do today. So it is Monday the 8th of February, and our learning question is, can I retrieve answers from a text? Now, even though that's our learning question today, I have had a look at the text, and it is very, very tricky. And you will notice that I have got a lot of words in our vocabulary section today. And that's because we're going to spend a little bit of time here today. So, I would like you to grab your text now. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to read it together. Okay? So I would like you to follow along with your text at home, so you can point to each word as we go. And I'm going to read it first, and then we can talk about what all of my yellow lines are, but we'll read it first. So this is the title, remember, of our text, and the title is Slippers at School. Now you will notice there is a question mark at the end of our title, which might tell us what. I think it's asking us what we might think. And the text is going to tell us whether it is a good thing or a bad thing, I think. So this is the question, and the text is going to answer it for us. So let's have a look. So the text, we're going to start here now. So at home, I want you to get your finger, and you're going to follow the words and keep on track with me, okay? Primary school encourages pupils to wear slippers in class. Wow, wouldn't that be interesting if we all came to school in slippers? Let's see what happened when they did that. Children at an East Midlands primary school are being encouraged to wear slippers in class. Findon Primary in Derby introduced the idea after one of the teachers came across research that found the relaxed approach to footwear improved academic results. Now you will see there's a lot of words in here that we might not know, but we'll go through and then we'll go back. Michelle Hall, Findon's deputy head, said, "It was suggested by one of the teachers after seeing some research that wearing slippers can improve children's grades. We pitched the idea to pupils and they were very excited. It's been a huge success so far and even staff are wearing slippers in the classroom too." So that means Miss James would come to school in her slippers. "Our pupils have always been well behaved, but we've noticed some changes. There is less stomping around and children are calmer and more relaxed. They love it." Maisie Futcher, a pupil, thought it was a great idea. The 10-year-old added, "I love wearing my slippers at home, so it's nice being able to wear them at school. It makes me feel relaxed and it helps me to learn." Wow, what an exciting piece of text. Now, you might have noticed there are lots and lots of yellow lines on my text. And these are words that I have found today that I think that we might not know what they mean, okay? So we need to find the meaning of these words to help us understand the text. And today we are going to spend a little bit of time learning how to use an online dictionary, okay? Because if we don't know the meaning of all of these words, and there might even be some more in here that you can find, then we won't be able to understand the text or to answer the questions. So, what we are going to do first is we are going to go back to my vocabulary list here and we're going to look at the words. And what I would like you to do at home is pause the board now and I would like you to write down my 8 vocabulary words to start with. Okay? There are 8 and these are the ones that I have picked, but I would like you, after you have done these 8, to see if there are any others that you would like to find the meaning of. Okay? So pause, write these 8 words down and then we can move on to our activity. Super. So, you should have by now these 4 words ready to go. And I am going to show you now how to use an online dictionary. So, you need to watch me first and then you can go and complete this activity independently because you will need to use the device that you're probably watching me on. So watch me first, I will show you and then you can go and complete it. So, we need our text, which we have here, and we also need your device. So you might have an iPad, you might have a computer, whatever you are watching Miss James on. And you will see that I have used my iPad and I have typed into Google Kids Dictionary. And this is the one I have found. So up here at the top you can see the website, if that's easier for you to type in. If not, you can go onto Google and you're going to type in Children's Dictionary. Okay? So, once you've found this page, then I'm going to show you what to do next. So you can download this as an app. So this could be on your tablet all the time. But if not, you're going to use this little bar here and it's called a search bar. And when we are using the dictionary, we need to search for the word. So I'm going to choose my first word in my list, which is this one here, and it's the word encourages. Encourages. Now I know I don't know what that means, that's why I'm using my dictionary. So, in here, I'm going to type it and I'm going to use my text to help me spell it. Okay. And then you're going to click search. Okay. So let's have a look now. I can see here that I have got lots of different definitions. So let's read them together. We're going to go up so we can see them. Make sure that you can see them with me. There we are. So let's have a look now. So it says to give hope or confidence to give help or support, or to enthusiastically advise someone to do something. Okay, so that means that the primary school are urging pupils to wear slippers in class. So they are asking them to, aren't they? They are telling them to. They are giving them approval to. So by using the dictionary now, we can write our definition. Okay? So I would like you to start a page in your lined paper book or using your whiteboard, and for each word we're going to write the definition. So remember, using my iPad, I'm going to choose the definition which helps me to remember what it is telling us in the text. Okay? So I know that to encourage the pupils, they were giving them approval, weren't they? They were saying yes, they were telling them to. Okay? So I'm going to write telling the children to wear slippers. Okay? So when they are encouraging the children, they are telling the children to wear slippers, they are saying it's okay. And now we know that the teachers were they happy about the slippers or were they sad? Now we know the answer to our definition. They were happy about it, weren't they? They were saying, yes, we think that you should wear slippers. We are encouraging you. We are telling you to wear slippers. Okay? So, I would like you to use your dictionary on your device, and I would like you now to go and find the definition for each one of these words, okay? And then once you have done that, Year 1, you will have a board that will have 8 different words, okay? And what you could do is in your text, you could write by each word what you found the meaning to be, okay? So if I here write tells them, okay? So I now know when I go back to read my text, I can say the primary school tells pupils to wear slippers in class, okay? And that's going to help me to read my text. So when I come to read my text for the second time, after I have found all of my information, how easy is that going to be for me? because I'm going to have a different word for each of these. And then it will help me to answer my retrieval questions, okay? Now, because we have looked at lots of retrieval questions so far together, I know, because I have seen you reading the questions, and I know that you know how to answer why or what or how questions, okay? But today we have got a question here on question 2 that says, it starts with the teacher's pitch the idea. So it doesn't start straight away with a w question. Okay, it doesn't start with a w word. But if you read the question, you will see that we know what pitched means because we have used our dictionary to find it. So the only question that starts in a different way today, you've already solved by using your dictionary. Okay, so have a really good go at the questions today. There are only 5 because there is a lot of reading to do, and that's what I want you to focus on today. Year 1, I want you to focus on finding out the definitions to help you read and understand the text. And when we are reading, understanding it will help us become more fluent, which remember means we can read it a little bit quicker, okay? So pay close attention and spend a good 15 to 20 minutes on the first part of the activity, okay? Making sure that we are superstars at using our online dictionary. Okay, well done. So then, when you've done that, as always, I have got our Miss James's challenge of the day. Now, last week, Charlie, you completed my challenge and you drew your own habitat. So did you, Sam. So well done. So let's see who's going to complete my challenge for today. My challenge says, what would happen if we wore roller skates to school? Write down your prediction. Now, can you remember what the word prediction means? We use it a lot in science, so when we complete science experiments together, we predict what will happen. Can you remember? Well done. It means that we are going to write what we think may happen, okay? So, I would like at least 2 sentences which tell me your prediction. What would happen if we all wore roller skates to school? So a nice, funny ending to our lesson, thinking about Miss James rolling down the street in her roller skates to come and teach you at school. How funny would that be? Well, I don't think you'll ever see it, but you can imagine it and see what you think, okay? So have a lovely Monday, enjoy your activity, work hard, and I will see you tomorrow.